Title: The Son of Shadows and Light. Chapter 1. The Forbidden Birth. In a time when the sky spoke in thunder and the earth listened in silence, the village of Illumora sat nestled between the breath of the great rivers and the arms of the ancient mountains. Illumora was ruled by the balance of tradition and magic. The people feared anything that did not fit into their sacred order, especially witches. The White Witch, known as Awanasa, was both revered and reviled. Her skin shimmered like morning fog, and her eyes held the sadness of 1,000 seasons. She lived beyond the river, in the caverns where the sun forgot to shine. They called her cursed, yet came crawling to her when their crops failed or their loved ones were near death. One rainy night under a bleeding moon, Awanasa gave birth. The child came screaming into a world that wanted nothing of him. His skin was bronze like the soil of Illumora, but his Orahi's essence was different. The village seers sensed it. They declared him a seed from the wrong spirit tree. And so, before the child could even speak his first word, the elders passed judgment. He shall not walk among us, they said. He carries the blood of the White Witch and the fire of unknown spirits. Awanasa pleaded, tears cutting through the paint on her face. He is neither curse nor omen. Is destiny. But destiny meant little to men who feared what they could not control. On the third day, when the rain returned to wash away the afterbirth of storms, Awanasa, heartbroken but defiant, carried her son to the edge of the forest. There she laid him upon a bed of banana leaves and whispered into his tiny ear, "Your name is Zuberi. You will live. You will rise. Even when the world turns its back." She disappeared into the fog, her song echoing like a lullaby cursed to fade. The forest closed around the boy as the first chapter of his fate began. Chapter 2. The Forest of Exile. The forest was no place for a newborn, but the forest of Illumora was no ordinary place. Here the trees whispered in forgotten tongues, and the roots curled with purpose. Spirits lived between the shadows and the wind. They watched the child with curiosity, wondering why a human had been left in their sacred grove. The animals did not harm him. The panthers prowled near but never pounced. The snakes slithered by, yet none coiled around him. A hawk flew high above the canopy, keeping